All right, good evening. I wanted to do a little video. I'm going to add the other clips that I shot out in my backyard. I'm going to add those after this kind of explanation here. You may have seen my previous unboxing video of the HRD Industries LIL Dude 6, and I use that. This is what I was testing out today. I got this from Sean, Ham Radio Dude. This is a prototype. It says right here, Ham Radio Dude Proto Spike for use with HRD LD6 number 3 prototype. So he's got some 3D printed caps on some PVC, and there are some inserts, metric size 10 inserts in here. And so anyway, the way this works is you can thread this spike in, and then you can basically push it in the ground. May have to be careful about banging it in the ground or how hard you can do it. That's why it's a prototype. But anyway, this goes in the ground, and then your mass, you pull off this cap and you slip this down over the mass, and it comes up to about right in there, somewhere in there. And so that's how this works. Now, the other thing that I did, and thankfully, and this thing is light too. It's not real heavy, so I got this table. This is called a super clamp, and you just open it up, and you get it up on a table or something. You tighten it down, and I mean it's a very sturdy clamp. And I have an adapter here that goes from 1/4 inch to M10 thread. And now I don't know if Sean did this on accident or this side right here, the insert is kind of recessed, and there's a little, like a material, like I don't know if that's the plastic where it was melted or what, but it's raised a little bit. Well, there's not very many threads on this. So on this side, it's almost flush with the end. So I kind of glad that he put threads on both sides. So you basically thread this on. You don't need the spike anymore. You slide your mast down on top of there, and that actually helps, because most of your picnic tables and benches are probably 2.5 to 3 foot off the ground. So you gain a few extra feet having that on there like that. And all this seems to be working out really, really well. This is my it's not Explorer backpack. This come from Alibaba or somewhere like that. I forget the name of it, but anyway, this mast will fit in here, perfectly on this side right here, and as you can see, it'll close up without any issues. And this spike, kind of the way I did this was I just used this this strap here to basically hold this thing together, and then put it inside the little bit of Velcro on it, and then basically just allow that to fit down in there. So now I've got, the spike and that, and then this part haven't decided 100% where it's going to live, but it will fit in this area right here pretty easily. I can drop it in there if I want, whatever. So this is a good time, I guess, to kind of go through my backpack here. Up here in the very top compartment right here, I have two. These are 6 amp hour batteries. I've got two of these, and very easy, very compact. They're not all that heavy, and that's about all I have in that compartment. And let's see what else. The antenna right here is over on the side. Just got a carabiner clipped over there. And let's open this up. See what else I can get in here. The radio is not in here. The radio would be right here in the center compartment. I have the radio over here on the desk. I can show you here in a minute. Don't think I have anything in that compartment. I have a few extra cables in this compartment. Power, cable, USB-C to USB-A, stuff like that for the Zygu. And in this compartment, I have a battery bank. This is a 20,000 milliamp hour battery that can run the radio without any problem. I also have in here, this is the Ant Tuner AT100M. I have this in here if I need a tuner. Also, in this compartment, I have a bunch of more cables. I have a BNC. I have some splitter cables for power and some fittings and stuff like that in this compartment here. I don't believe there's anything in that compartment. So, and on the side here, I have a GPS dongle that probably needs to go in this compartment in here. Some pen, laser pointer. That's pretty much about it for what's inside. Like I said, the radio would go in that center part, and this is obviously, let me see if I can get this thing zipped up here. This backpack was, I want to say it was $50 something, I believe. I can't remember exactly, but it was a lot cheaper than the Gigaparts Explorer, but it's pretty much the same thing. Not much difference in it. I'm not going to go over everything because there's video. I think, I don't know if it's Temporary Online or Ham Radio Dude. Somebody did a video on this backpack. So let me bring you around on this other side here. So here's the Zygu. And I've been running that R1 CBU firmware on it. And when I go out in the field, I will have this fan here, the radio, the microphone, and also this little small amplifier, 50 watt. I usually only run it about 25 to 28 watts. But that allows the radio to really idle along at 1 to 2 watts output power. Yeah, I don't even think I have the antenna's not on, and I don't even have it connected to the radio, so that would it definitely wouldn't do anything. But I've been using it, so I haven't had it in the backpack, but that would normally go in there. I also have a smaller set of fans here, and I like these, but the radio did not want to sit on there without making some kind of a bracket or modification. So that's pretty much what I'll take out in the field. Here's a closer look at that adapter that I got to go on this mount. This is a really nice clamp. They call it a super clamp. Just type that in on Amazon, you can find it. Excuse me. So, all right, after this, I'm going to insert the clips I took outside. I apologize. I'm not a professional and I don't edit. They just kind of are what they are, but hopefully you can get something from it. Catch you on the next one. All right, this is I'm just doing some testing out here in the backyard, and I didn't want to. My ground here is pretty hard, but anyway, I've got the little dude 6 up in the air. Worst time of day to be filming, and let me see if I can get to where I can see. I think you can see the red wire coming up there, attaching up to it's kind of hard to see the pole there, and it's all the way out. It's stretched out. The wire is running down over here back in that area. I'm going to show you the other mount I got set up for this as well here in just a minute. All right, second setup here for like park benches and stuff like that. Clamp mount with a 1/4 inch to M10 adapter, basically screwed right into that, and then the antenna just basically slips over the top of that. Got just a little bit of bow up there at the top. So let's go back here. Probably, I normally don't put the end of this antenna when I'm testing them. I normally don't put them this high off the ground. They're normally only around, probably more in this area, and it's up probably about 6.5 feet. So that's all the way out there. It's a little bit low. It could probably be just a little bit higher. So let me see what we got here. Get my thing where I can see. I can't see through the screen. So that's the 10 meter band, 28 to 29 megahertz. So, like I said, it's a little bit low. Probably would be, we're going to give it 1, 2, 3, 4 turns, and let's go see where it's at. Accidentally hit the stop button. So that's 4 turns in on 28 to 29 megahertz. Looks like the entire band is about 1.3 or less, from 28 to 29, that is. So let's go look at start 14 and stop 14.35, and we got the entire 20 meter band pretty much under 1.2. So just out here doing some field testing. Stay tuned, get to try to use it out in the park.